Let me turn to something that has been even sadder in a way, because it's happened in Bengaluru, where the age-old concept of Atithi Devo Bhava has also taken a blow there as well. Guests are gods, always supreme. But that was not true in this case in Bengaluru, where an Australian tourist had to face the ire of a local group led by a local BJP leader for sporting the tattoo of a goddess. The mob allegedly threatened to skin him if he didn't cover the tattoo, which he claimed hurt religious sentiments. The tourist was then allowed to go, but only after he was forced to apologize. Gauri Lankesh is joining me from Bengaluru for a quick reaction to that story. Gauri Lankesh, what are we to make out of this? Is this now an isolated instance? Should we treat it simply as an isolated instance? Are we making too much out of it by suggesting that this is part of a pattern even in Bengaluru today?
I think it is definitely part of a pattern. This is something which has been happening in Karnataka for a long time. First they went for the Muslims, then they went for the Christians, then they went for the Dalits, then they went for women, and now they're going for foreigners. So, I mean, it's just not in Bangalore, Rajdeep. I think this is, for the last few weeks that we have been seeing across India. When you have lumpen elements who running scot-free with no action being taken against them, every little small rowdy on the road feels emboldened to do whatever he likes.
But there is a Congress government, ma'am, in Bengaluru. There is a Congress government, so the Congress, Mr. Siddaramaiah will have to also answer. How is he allowing groups, whether they are in Mangalore or whether they are in Bangalore, to run riot like this?
Yes, we have been stressing for that, but then what's happening over here is that, you know, whether it is in Bengaluru, where recently a Muslim boy was tied to a pole and beaten up and stripped by Hindu fanatics because he was only trying to help a Muslim girl. You know, this is a pattern that's happening, and you must realize, Rajdeep, let's not beat behind the bushes. If Dadri happened, why did Dadri happen in Uttar Pradesh, not in Bihar, where elections happening? Wherever there has been a Congress or non-BJP government in power, that's where more such lumpen activities are happening. And that is why I think the Sangh Parivar is very much behind.
Yeah, but the Congress government must also take responsibility. Mr. Siddaramaiah must arrest those people. Just as in Mumbai, the Fadnavis must arrest Shiv Sainiks, Mr. Siddaramaiah must also arrest those who are responsible for this. The problem is there's no strict law and order action.
We have said that he should not only arrest the people who terrorize the tourists, we've also asked for him to take action against the police, okay, which thought it better to extract an apology from him instead of taking action against the people who threatened him, and also the police giving a lecture to this boy about Hindu culture and beliefs. It's not the job of the police to give lectures about Hindu religion and Hindu beliefs and all that stuff. Had a Muslim claimed that his sentiment had been hurt, would they have given a lecture on Islam? They wouldn't have. It's not the business of the police. So here we are stressing that action should be taken against both the culprits and the police officers too.
We'll see whether Mr. Siddaramaiah's government acts. They also need to wake up, just as the Fadnavis government needs to wake up in Maharashtra. The time for fine words is over, gentlemen. It's time for you to act. The common minimum program that we are asking for here is maintain law and order. You have differences. You don't want Indo-Pak cricket. You don't like a tattoo. You have every right to express your differences, but not through force, not through violence. Unacceptable. You cannot break the law of the land. I hope that people are listening.